Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, good morning. First of all, I would like to appreciate the presence of the members of this working group. Sir Peter Lamin, Sir Florati S. Balala, Angel San Jose, Sir Marvin Pego, Ma'am May Flor, Bea, Ma'am Tessie, PSO,
Present, sir.
Ma'am Charlene Adorbe, Ma'am Audrey C. Rivera, Sir Alan J. Genoman, Redentor B. Majo, Sir, Sir Julius Dulawan, Sir. So, before proceeding further, may we have a prayer? Uh, Sir Peter Lamin, can you lead us a prayer? Thank you, Sir Peter, for the prayer. Today, we have a private conference on our three contract ID. We have one consultancy and two infrastructure infra. The consulting services 23 CSPJ 0098 consulting services for the conduct of geotechnical investigation for the fiscal year 2024 projects. So it has the approved budget contract of 1,658,405.82. We have the infra 24 PK0010. This is a organizational outcome one. Ensure safe and reliable national road system. Bridge. This is the replacement of bridges, temporary to permanent. At Makilo, particularly Makilo, bridge ID B00951LZ, Luzon, along Mountain Province boundary, Calanan, Pinukpuk, Abbut. This is having the approved budget cost of 57,900,000 pesos. The other infrastructure is the organizational outcome to protect lives and properties against major flood management program. This is the construction, maintenance of flood mitigation structure and drainage system, construction of Oling River flood control. This is located at Station 169 plus 235 to Station 169 plus 555, right? Balbalasang, Balbalan, Kalinga. The approved budget for contract is 29,400,000. The agenda of the private conference today is we will be having a brief presentation, explanation by the with our committee on the following. Letter A is the basic contract data. This includes the contract description, ABC or the approved budget for the contract and the duration. Letter B is the requirement of bidding documents, including instruction to bidders, general condition to contract, the specifications, the special condition of contract specifications, drawing, bill of quantities and bid forms. For the infrastructure projects, we also, the next is the criteria and procedure for eligibility check. The, that includes the preliminary examination of bids, detailed evaluation of bids, post qualification, and all. And after that, we will be entertaining questions and comments from the bidders and replies by the bid and award committee and the other representatives of the procuring entity. And finally, we'll be discussing also other matters. And finally, summary proceedings including supplemental bid, board distribution. So, the brief presentation of those three uh, projects, including that includes the consulting services, will be discussed by Sir Marvin Bacon, the contract data for the pre-bid conference. Sir Bacon.
Thank you very much, Sir Samuel A. Pautin, our back chairman, sir. Good morning to everyone. Here is the basic contract data of the three contracts. Uh, 24 PK 10, 24 PK 11, and the one consultancy that is 23 CSPK 0098. So I will start on the two civil works. Number one, contract ID 24 PK 0010 with the contract ID, with the contract name of organizational outcome one, ensure safe and reliable national road system, bridge replacement of bridges, temporary to permanent, Makilo Bridge, B00951LZ along Mountain Province, boundary to Calanan to Pinukpuk to Abbut Road. The contract is located in Tinglayan, Kalinga, with an approved budget of 57 million with the source of fund from FY 2024 regular infrastructure program. The duration is 1 year or almost 1 year or 360 calendar days. And for the major categories of work, bridges, construction, concrete, support structure without piles, or with an acronym of BCCWOP. For the similar major categories of work, BCC, BCCCP, BCC, BCCDP, BCP, BRC, CDP, BRTCDP, and BRTCCP. The cost of bidding documents of this contract is 50,000 pesos only. The date of advertisement was advertised on December 6, 2023, and for the private conference today. And the submission and opening of bids will be on December 27, 2023, 10 o'clock. Yeah. For Civil Works number 2, contract ID 24 PK 0011, with the contract name of organizational outcome, protect lives, outcome 2, protect lives and properties against major flood management program, construction management of flood mitigation structures, and drainage systems, construction of Oling River flood control structures. Station 169 plus 2352, Station 169 plus 555, right side, Balbalasang, Balbalan, Kalinga. The contract is located at Balbalasang, Balbalan, Kalinga, with an approved budget of 29,400,000. The source of fund is fiscal year 2024 regular infrastructure program. For the duration of the contract, 329 calendar days. And for the major categories of work, flood control, construction, slope protection using structural measures, or with an acronym of FCSPS. The similar major categories of work is roads, construction, slope protection using structural measures, or with an acronym of CSPS. The cost of bidding documents is 25,000 pesos only, and the date of advertisement, December 7, 2023. Private conference is today, December 14 at 10 o'clock. Opening of bids will be on December 27, 2023 at 10 o'clock a.m. This is all, sir.
Thank you very much, Sir Marvin.
Sorry, sir. That's all only for the civil works.
Okay.
I will continue for the para makompleto yung sa consulting services. So, okay. I'll continue for the last contract, that is the consultancy. We have contract ID 23 CSP J0098, and with the contract name of consulting services for the conduct of geotechnical investigation for fiscal year 2024 projects. The approved budget for the contract, or ABC, is 1,658,405.82 centavos only. I'll repeat, 1,658,405.82 centavos. The source of fund is fiscal year 2023 PDE, or preliminary engineering, 2023, and the duration is 97 calendar days. The cost of bidding documents is 5,000 pesos only. The date of advertisement or request for expression of interest was held last November 17, 2023, and for the shortlisting of the consultants who submitted their expression of interest, December 6, 2023. And for this particular contract, for the information of everyone, we have two bidders who submitted their intent, and they are shortlisted. They passed the requirements. That is bidder the name of the bidder for those who are shortlisted is the Anchors Consultancy and the Section Consultancy. For the pre-bid conference of this consultancy is today, December 14, 2023, 10 o'clock a.m. And for the opening of bid or request for proposals, we have December 27, 2023 at 10 o'clock a.m. Sir.
Thank you, Sir Marvin. I will continue on the consulting services for the conduct of geotechnical investigation for the fiscal year 2024. So I would like to read the terms of reference for this particular procurement. So the objective is to reiterate the objective for this consulting services for the conduct of the geotechnical investigation for our projects for the fiscal year 2024. The objective for us is to obtain information, conditions, and other relevant data necessary for the design of any infrastructure projects within the Upper Kalinga District Engineering Office. To determine the geotechnical parameters such as engineering properties of the soil and other characteristics necessary for analysis and design. So those are very important. And it is also to identify geotechnical concerns and foundation consideration required in the detailed engineering design of infrastructure projects to ensure the safe and economical foundation design. So that's the objective. So the project scope to propose structure are subject for detailed engineering design, and the result of the geotechnical investigation is the basic data required for the design of the safe and economical foundation of our infrastructure projects. So, depende kasi sa location ng mga projects natin. The scope of services that we want is that the consultant should coordinate with the DPW's planning and design section during the conduct of geotechnical investigation along the proposed project, especially the locations with observed slope failures. Kasi maraming ang nag-failure doon sa atin. Tension cracks, landslide, discards in areas with settlement and sinking areas. The consultant shall identify areas with the geological problems and difficulties in water-bearing stratum causing subsurface discharge, which could affect the stability of the proposed structures. So that's why we are having this investigation. The services, in general, the consultant shall conduct the following: the geotechnical investigation, consisting of, but not limited to, the following. Letter A is the collection of geotechnical information such as satellite imaginary and geological maps for the project areas. Letter B, detailed soil investigation shall be undertaken along the proposed projects with the purpose of identifying types of subsurface soils. Letter C, consultant shall conduct the soil boring to prescribe depth in accordance with the DPWH design guideline criteria and standards. Or this is with an acronym of DGCS. And at areas affected by the slope failures to determine ground and subsurface condition. Disturbed and undisturbed soil and rock samples obtained shall be subject to physical and mechanical test. Last but not least, borehole location shall be identified by the project engineer of the representative of the planning and design section, because we will be assigning a project engineer or any of the technical personnel from the science planning and design section to identify, to review and approval of the geotechnical investigation report by the DPW's District Engineering Office do not relieve the contractors consultants from the responsibility of determining the sufficiency and appropriateness of the geotechnical investigation. So we have here all the other guides for the. I would like also to read some on the implementation, the monthly progress report, MPR. So during the period of the contract, whichever is the taker, the consultant shall prepare monthly progress report, MPR, in the form of to be approved by the DPWH qualified representative and submit them to the planning and design section. We have that also partial report on investigation of result and the final report. So any more information for the consultancy before we go to the common documents to be submitted both of the consultancy and the infrastructure. So maybe any more addendum. Okay. So we have here all the instructions regarding the guidelines. So we will discuss the documents to be submitted by the bidders on the infrastructure projects, because we have two infrastructure projects, that is a 24 PK0010 and the 24 PK011. So on the projects to be bidded, the planning and design section have completed all the drawings with the specifications, the bill of quantities, and attached or also are the specifications. We have here the condition of the contracts. Documents to be submitted by the bidder, we have two envelope that compose of the technical component and the financial component. Inside those envelopes are the original copy 1 and copy 2. For the technical component, uh, there is the Bdgy certificate. If they are not in, there is a Bdgy certificate. If not enrolled on CWA, pickup license and registration, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, the SLCC, or the single largest completed contract, NFCC, or this is what they call the net financial contracting capacity, computation and asset, statement of total asset and total liabilities, the joint venture, if applicable, the eligibility document updated, if any. This includes also the bid security. For the project requirement, there must be the organizational chart for the contract. This includes the contractor's key personnel, and the list of major equipments. This includes the laboratory apparatus, and the other attachment is the omnibus one statement. Those are all for the document on the technical component of the bid. For the financial component of the bid, they must submit their accomplished bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, the detailed evaluation of bids, the detailed estimate and the cash flow. So that is for the component, financial component. I repeat, the bid form, bid prices in the bill of quantities, detailed estimate, and the cash flow. So those component, the technical component and the financial component shall be sealed, duly sealed and signed, and be submitted on or before the date set by the bid and award committee. Uh, those that are to be submitted late cannot be accepted. Any more, Sir Marvin? For the, kindly discuss the criteria and procedure for eligibility check. That is
Uh, as what explained by our chairman, with regards to the eligibility documents or class A documents that are to be submitted, all all the all interested bidders are advised or required to update their eligibility class A documents in the civil works application at the central office. Para hindi tayo makaka-problema ng hindi tayo maka-unlock or mag-update sa central office na kung during the after the bidding. Yan lang po, sir.
thank you very much, Sir Marvin. So that is for the eligibility that is processed on the central office. So we will, for the preliminary evaluation, we will check it on a pass and fail criteria basis. So on the preliminary examination of the bids, bids shall be submitted as I had said a while ago, on time, because the office of the BAC will not entertain late. So remember, when will be the last submission, Sir Marvin, of the
December 27.
that is that is on December 27, 10 o'clock a.m. So we will evaluate on the preliminary examination of bids on the pass and fail criteria will based on the checklist. For the detailed evaluation of the bid, it does not mean that during the preliminary examination of the bid, it does not mean that the lowest is the winning bidder. So we have to have the detailed evaluation of bids so that we will see the lowest responsive bidder responsive. And aside from reviewing all the documents submitted by the interested bidders, we will conduct also post-qualification. Post-qualification on the place equipments, plates, apparatus for laboratories, and other documents that are need to be reviewed. And for the award, as I have said a while ago, we will send notice to the winning bidder. We will award to the lowest responsive bidder, not the lowest bidder. Lowest responsive, meaning to say that the bidder had all the legal documents, required legal documents that will comply. Any more, Sir Peter? So, Sir Julius, okay,
Actually,
just
application regarding the preliminary evaluation, the use of equipment, and service that elaborate on that.
Good morning or good day to everyone. Mr. Chairman,
yes.
we the members of the TWG would suggest if there is a possibility that before opening of the financial document for infra projects, we should also the technical envelope including or covering the equipment or minimum equipment requirement should be verified first so that we will no longer open the financial if the contractor who submitted his or her bid will will not comply with the minimum equipment requirement because yung na-evaluate natin nung nabiglas na nakaraan, we found out that kumbaga parang complying lang yung ginawa niya pero muntik na siyang manalo sa financial. Pero doon sa equipment niya, yung minimum requirement ay dalawa lang yung nilagay. Parang bogus na ano yun. That's all, sir.
Thank you, Sir Julius, for the very nice observation. But this is only what we are conducting on the opening of bid is just an initial or preliminary examination of bids. So, Sir Reden, what we are conducting now or on the opening of bids is just a preliminary or initial evaluation of bids. So we are just looking into the papers during the preliminary examination of bids. So we will check on a pass and fail criteria on the bids, on the documents submitted by the bidder. And after that, if you will pass, that's why we are given that enough time for the verification of equipments. So that is the rule. And that's why we are looking into the lowest responsive bidder, not the lowest bidder. So if it happened that we evaluate the lowest bidder and had not passed as being during the inspection, we will proceed to the next second. So we will be verifying this one. Hindi po pwede na hindi natin i-open yan. So we will, kasi minsanan yan, pag pumasa na doon sa technical component, on papers, we will proceed immediately. That's why we will have given a time for the evaluation or ano doon? Post qualification. Yes. Anyway, that is a good suggestion. But we are going into the procedure. Thank you very much. Any more? Yun sana, maganda sana yun para hindi natin ma-open yung technical pero uh, uh, as per checklist muna sa preliminary. And kung ganyan, baka ma-differ yung schedule of uh, the schedule of our mm, on the bidding. That is a good suggestion. Yes. At saka maganda naman para makapasyal tayo sa kung saan para makita natin kung we will see the integrity of the contractors. Kung nag-pledge man sila ng hindi totoo o whatever, at least we have to determine yung mga contractor na nagsasabi ng totoo.
Alin Thompson, yes, Alin Thompson. Siguro yan, yan ang suggestion suggested by Sir Maju and Sir Dalawen. It's best na matakal during the PPC, the procurement conference, so that on how so that we can scrutinize the checklist versus that our agenda during the procurement conference of the bago natin mag-propose yung for project. Then one agenda yung pwede rin yun.
Yes, Sir Marvin. That is also a good suggestion that we will tackle during the procurement, but we cannot change the procedure. Anyway, we have to make it understand by any more? So, kindly repeat the deadline or the submission of bid, Sir Peg, for our partners, the deadline and the date, the submission of bid documents for the consulting services and the two infrastructure projects.
Okay, thank you again, Sir Sam. So, to those interested bidders, our deadline set is for these three contracts, two civil works and one consultancy. The deadline is on December 27, 2023 at 10 o'clock a.m. And that day is, I think that's Wednesday of this month of December.
Thank you, Sir Marvin. Any more observations, Sir Julius? No more. Thank you for the suggestion. That is a good observation. Sir Balala, the past president of the PICE, the pioneer of the PICE.
So anyway, there is part of the project, but before award is made, so the notification, it has to be the committee subject to PWD conduct special administration and ask some place or submitted bid.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir Balala. So that's why we had reached as far as Davao, Visayas, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So we encourage also the contractors who are very far from Kalinga to join us. So there being no more topics to be discussed. Anyway, for the viewers and for the other interested, just find time to call us on the procurement section or the within our committee office. We are open from 8 o'clock to 12 o'clock, or even 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, or even you may call us beyond time. We are always ready to help. Thank you very much. If there are no more suggestions or questions or query, I now declare that this activity, private conference, is now adjourned.